Hi everyone, this is Monica. I'm here in my lash studio right now. I wanted to talk a little bit about lash thickness, especially for beginners, but not just for beginners because this changes a lot. There's always like new lashes, like Lashbox LA launched 0.04, and I think there's also a 0.02, and I'm gonna tell you what I used to use when I just started lashing and what I use right now. And of course, this can always change, and this is just my opinion. Some things I prefer, also especially because it depends on which technique you use to make the fans. So in my case, I like pinching. That's how I learned. I did learn how to do a little bit on the strip, and I also have like a sticky sticker from London Lash that you can also do your lash fans there. However, I learned how to do it with a pinching, so this is much faster for me. I don't have to worry about this, I don't stress, and I really like it. So if you just started lashing, I would say try different techniques. Maybe you can check on YouTube or Instagram videos, like other people that use other techniques, because sometimes even what your mentor taught you how to do it, maybe it's their personal favorite, but maybe for you something else will work much better. So I'm gonna start with the classic lashes. So for the classic lashes, they are thicker because, well, we just put one extension per lash. And most of us, the classic lashes were the first one invented, and they were invented in a very thick, I think it was 0.20 or 0.25. But nowadays we know that's way too thick, and it's quite heavy and hard as well on your eyes. So when they start, like, especially when they start growing and they poke your eyes a lot. So for me, I've always learned with 0.15s. However, nowadays I do use 0.15 or 0.20, but not the regular extensions for classics, not the regular ones. The ones I like using are the flat ones. So they're flat, so they're much thinner from the side, and they are much lighter as well. So for example, a 0.20 flat is gonna weight the same as a regular 0.15. So that's why I use either even the 0.15 flat I also use, or the 0.20 flat. So the best thing about the flat lashes that I think that they are much more comfortable than the regular ones, because they are flat, they are much more flexible, and they are not as hard as the regular ones. So the regular one really pokes in your eyes. Like sometimes when I get clients from other places and they have classic lashes, like the classic lashes, I can feel even with my tweezers, they're so hard, they don't turn, they are not flexible. So if you sleep like with your face on a pillow, some people still like, for most people it's still very hard to like not touch your eyes on the pillow. And having those very like hard and thick extensions on your eyes might poke your eyes and might bother you and make your eyes itchy and stuff and very uncomfortable. So that's not something that we want. So the main thing for me is because they're very flexible, but also because they're flat, they have more contact with the natural lash. So the retention can also be much better. Moving on for volume lashes. When I learned lashes, there are basically two types of volume. You can either do Russian volume. So Russian volume, it's usually, from what I learned, basically from 3D. So it means 3 extensions per natural lash. So from 3D to 6D, which means up to 6 lashes per natural lash, 6 extensions per natural lash. So that would be considered a Russian volume, and that will not be as full and bold and thick as the mega volume, which is the American volume. So for the Russian volume, the 3D to 6D, usually most people are gonna use lashes that are 0.07 on thickness. And to be honest, I did practice. I used them on the beginning, but nowadays I don't really do it because I don't know, it's just when I was practicing with my mentor, they would regularly use 0.05s. So 0.05s is a little bit thinner than the 0.07, obviously. And but what I think is it's a lot of practice as well. So because when I was doing my mentorship, that I was doing like clients every day for like almost 2 months, I was doing 1 or even 2 clients per day. And at the time, like on the beginning, you're gonna be really slow. So I was taking like 5 hours on each client, trying to do like some kind of volume or hybrid or something like that. Yeah, my sister, I remember it took like solid 6 hours. I did one eye in 3 hours, and then I had to stop it, give it a break, and then go have dinner, and then I came back and I did the other eye. So on the beginning, it's really like frustrating and tiring. So you just do whatever you can. Like, you're gonna have to find the best like tweezers, the best lashes, the best lashing technique for you to make it as fast as possible. Otherwise, it's gonna be like too tiring for you when you actually start working with it. So for me, I prefer, because 05s are thinner, more comfortable, and it's also very good because I can use them on Russian volume or like a light volume. And I can also use, in some clients, I can also do mega volume with them. So I'm gonna touch up on mega volume later. But the Russian volume right now, what I do is I usually, because 05s are thinner than 07s, I don't have to go 3D, because 3D it would be too thinner to go 3D. So I usually go from 4D to 6, 7D with the 05s. And then if my client wants to get like something thicker and fuller and bolder, then I would go for mega volume. So the mega volume, with time, you're gonna learn. On the beginning, when I just started lashing, mega volume, I would only use 0.03 because 0.03 were made for mega volume. They were made for American volume. And because they are like way thinner than 05s, they are much lighter for your eyes. So you can make bigger, fuller fans that will make the lashes like get like fuller and this eyeliner effect. But with time, you're gonna learn. Just with experience, you're gonna see like some clients have like thicker lashes than others. I might be able to find some examples to show you. Some lashes are gonna be like way longer, thicker. So in those cases, like if they want like a mega volume and their lashes are thick and strong, we can make bigger fans with the 05s. But on the beginning, I would always recommend go with 0.03s because you're still learning, and until you get the confidence and the knowledge of like, oh, can I use 05s or 03s on these ones? I have 05. So right now in stock for volume, hybrid, and mega volume, I have 0.05s and 0.03s. But there are also like other thickness like 0.04s and 0.02s. I've never used those ones, so I can't say much about them. But if you have tried, then let me know and maybe I can try 04s. I think 04s would probably be nice. 02s, I think they would be so thin. I'm not sure how my pinching technique, if that would work. So you also have to find a brand that you like, that you feel comfortable, because right now I use Lashbox LA for my volume lashes and London Lash for my flat classic lashes. And I find it that even Lashbox LA, I love the volume lashes, but it's still sometimes they have like different colors. So I have like the ombre, the mermaid ombre lashes, and they, even though they are 0.05, they don't feel like 0.05s, they feel like 07s. So for me, it's very different when I do the pinching. And then sometimes the fans are not as good as I wanted, but then they also have like a full color lashes, and I got the purple one recently for one of my clients, and that one feels better. So it's like really, they probably use different manufacturers, and that's why lashes are different, like they're not all the same. So you're really gonna have to test it and try it, and maybe let the brand know that you like or something came wrong with your order. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. Let me know if you have any questions or anything about lashes, like thickness, curls, or brands. I can talk more about what I have here, what I like to use, what I don't like, what I tried before, and let me know if you've tried other types of lashes. I also have like some easy fanning lashes, and some pro-made lashes. And I have a lot of opinions about these pro-made lashes. Actually, maybe I'll make a video because I don't know, I have a lot of things to say about that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.